Hello again, this is Vildra. I am back, and I'm gonna give it one last chance. Maggie never turned up at Scandelabra, but he had an interaction. Some was a question from Maggie, and then he said, "Not now, not now." So I'm gonna try it now, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna replay last episode for the 47th time. And I'm not gonna bother with Maggie. Oh, we'll see. Maybe it will work this time. Positive vibes. Of course it will work this time.
Yet you return. You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons, though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired. I can take you under my labrum.
I'm annoyed just by Scandelabra. Maggie needs to speak to you.
Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters
What?
to attend to.
Okay.
But
It's still alive.
tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob, do you even know what that is?
It's the decorative part above the base.
Correct. You certainly know your way around knobs. Now, where on me is my labrum?
Your arm, of course.
Indeed, my labra hold the sacred flame aloft. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus?
That's the part at the top that holds the candle in place.
Exactement! My capitals lie neath my sconce. Oh dear! You certainly know your way around candlesticks. It makes me burn rather hot. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner victim.
Well, how do I get myself into that wick of yours?
You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player.
My name is actually Vildra.
Oh, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very housedom. Why, just look at the list of scandals. In alphabetical order, of course. You've had your way with the table. How unstable you've made him. Your own reflection. In love with you. Absurd, yet profound. I've known humans to love art, but not the other way around. How obscure. No amount of makeup can hide the fact that you've fallen in love with your beauty supplies. You folded yourself into a relationship with a box. What else can she hold in those dark interior regions? The Lothario cabinet has charmed you and held you in his masculine wooden grasp like so many dusty dishes. So even the clothes you are wearing now are draped on you ever so inappropriately. Do not think I haven't noticed how they fondle your nether regions. You and the glare and made love. Made love. You. You've cracked our dishware into believing he loves you. Shameful. The door should be ashamed of himself. His duty is to keep love away, not allow it in like some torrent of iniquity. Your existential dread is now in love with you? That's just messed up, dude. Sparks have flown between you and those electrical individuals. They've caught into a conflagration of love. The relations between you and your refrigerator have not cooled. Nay, they have done the opposite, which I very much dislike. The world entire has spun herself towards your love. This off-axis behavior is awful. The hamper and thee? I cannot hold this together. The ship in a bottle has sailed into your heart. And you've accepted, though you have many more vessels in your harbor. Perhaps Junk Drawer has fumbled into finding your love within his recesses. To the waste bin with this superfluous liaison! The relationship between you and the couch has gone from merely resting together to becoming something more indecent. Scandal! It's time to wake up with a nice fresh pot of "You have far too many lovers!" I can hardly catch my breath with all the exercising you have been doing with that treadmill, if that's what you call it. You paid a fee to have an encounter with the lavish edition of some sim of dating. If that doesn't reek of the oldest profession, I don't know my scandals. You've turned on the lamp one too many times. It's lights out for this housedom. You have strewn your keepsakes about willy-nilly, and your own memories love you for it. A rather negligent love, if I've ever seen one. Your toast is overcooked. You've singed yourself with the love of the singer. You have eaten your food for years, and now you love him? Seems to be a kinky consummation. No, I'm not frightened of bad dreams. The real nightmare is how many things you have gotten yourself entangled with. I have heard of hugging trees, but never have I heard of what you've been up to with the plants around the house. What? Rejection? Hate? Loves? You? How? Sinful! You've served up a hot bowl of love with the stove. I would blow on it to make it cool you down, but then my very flames would go out. You and the clock have quite the courtship, but your time will be up. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you've wantonly wooed the wall. Darkness surrounds me as I find out that you've fallen in love with the Lord of Shadows himself. This amount of lovers is quite sufficient for my desires. Oh yes, quite sufficient. The amount of scandal fills me with energy. I cannot contain this passion in mere dialogue. The greatest scandal of all. For a human to love, really love one of us objets, you must, absolutely must, kiss me, my dear. Not here, within the bounds of dialogue and narrator, but outside, in the dining room itself, lips to metal. It would be so wrong, yet so devilishly right.
Actually, I'm here because Maggie has some questions for you.
Oh, really? Maybe this waits? That is, if my potential love is important to you.
It is important to me. Now I'm suspicious.
All right, so be it. Well, well, well.
Oh
It
my
seems
God, thank
I'm in my
heaven.
demand.
That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit-chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation?
We know it was you. We have evidence. We have a witness that points to you.
I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford!
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir.
You can't do that. It's not cool to spread rumors, especially about others.
Oh, candlesticks, you're such a spoilsport.
The real question is why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So you say. Anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Listen, Maggie, let's break all this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
How about the issue of shininess?
What's your opinion?
Doesn't silver tarnish?
Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster.
How about the Scandalabra's pinky promise? That sounds pretty legit.
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
What about the way Scandelabra speaks?
What about it?
I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
All right, I think I've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Quite so. The engraving, quite so. The supposed stamp.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no, not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it! Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
Got you. Now you'd better go explain yourself to everyone you spread that rumor to.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
I believe that punishment has no place in an enlightened society, and that virtues should be held in a higher regard instead.
The Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right, I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left a factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity, you're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
What a blast!
You were wonderful.
I can't tell if I'm just swept up in the moment, but I'd really like to kiss you right now.
I thought you'd never say that. Come here.
Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling, it would make even Scandelabra blush.
Maybe we can go find somewhere to be alone and, celebrate?
Follow me.
Where'd she go?
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Me neither, Maggie.
You mean it?
Of course I do. It was a lot of fun, and I'd love to do it again. Oh, what is the right answer? I do. I could see this becoming something really special.
As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. You're kidding, right?
Just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media profiles. It was hardly the work of a few long nights.
Oh my god, I thought you meant all the objects. That's so romantic.
I'm so glad you think so. And for a moment, I was afraid you'd be upset with me.
How could I be upset with you? No one has ever cared enough to do something like that for me.
I have a feeling we're going to be so happy together. You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before.
You can tell me.
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
But you're the best there is.
Which is why it unsettles me so much. In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Tell me, maybe I can help you.
All right, but, well, you're gonna think this is pretty out there. You sure you're up for this?
I'm up for it, Maggie.
Before we go any farther, I need you to go and have a conversation with someone. I'd like you to speak with the Sink Sinclair. Or should I say, Martin Applegate.
What?
Just go and speak with him and then come back and I'll explain.
Okay. Sure thing.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong? Hi?
Hi. Hello.
Why were you just screaming help?
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me. But it wasn't. Isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay.
I mean, the I you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the I that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
Oh, I see. It's a philosophy thing.
No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Turkleman City? Is that even a real place?
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
I mean, what do you want me to say? You're a talking sink.
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
She? Who's she?
Allow me to explain. Whoops!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Woof, woof. Tray, Sudsy? Woof. Go to your tray! Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Oh my gosh, this seems complicated. Although I noticed, I was looking at recipes, realization. It only needs 5 points in SAS. This is someone I could realize really fast if I get a love ending. And I need to figure out how not to mess it up. Okay. I do not remember what just happened with Sinclair. But it is possible to get a love ending with both him and Maggie. It's harder if you don't solve the case. So you need 25 smarts points, smarts points. Smarts, I have 40, so that's cool. That should be fine. No, I'm dizzy and exhausted from all this. But I'm so happy Maggie worked. Let's talk to Keys.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Any progress on my rider?
I wouldn't hold my breath.
What does that mean? I don't breathe at all. What did they say?
Neither Hoove, Lux, nor Hector were willing to offer their help.
You have got to be joking. They do understand you and I are on a time schedule, right?
Maybe you are. I've got lots of time.
You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is.
I think it's more that they didn't appreciate how you went about asking them.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer.
What do you mean?
How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department. What agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me?
Zero agreements, nothing.
Oh dear. My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project.
Did someone actually say that? Because I don't think I got that memo.
No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect.
Oh, thank you. I think it turned out pretty nicely.
Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home.
Spot on.
It's a phenomenal set. I'm sure it's serving up all kinds of inspiration. Or did you build it to actually be a part of your performance? Immersive theater is having such a resurgence. I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play? Or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me.
That's because I'm not a composer.
Nonsense. Of course you are.
I work in customer service, or used to.
That makes no sense. Why would the music department lend me to you then?
They didn't. You were a hand-me-down.
What is that? German? What's a hand-me-down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. It's an award, isn't it? Some sort of lifetime achievement? Oh my God. I can't believe I'm going to be a hand-me-down recipient.
I don't think you're quite getting what it means to be a hand-me-down.
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 You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down.
Exactly.
But that's not German at all.
No. You're right, Keys. It isn't. No. Exactly.
I'm so confused.
A hand-me-down is an item that after a period of extended use gets passed on to someone else so they can use it as well.
Keys stares at you, unblinking and silent. You can almost see the gears turning inside her head.
All right. Imagine you're a piece of gum.
What flavor?
Cherry.
I had a freshman who used to stick cherry-flavored gum to my underside every time he came into practice.
I think that is a compliment to you.
I agree. It was free gum, after all.
Okay, then imagine you're a piece of cherry-flavored gum.
Mmm, deeply cherry. My flavor speaks to the muses above.
The music department chewed you up, but instead of spitting you out, they determined that you still had enough flavor left, and they passed you on to the next person.
That's unhygienic.
It's an analogy.
Wherein I am the chewing gum?
Correct.
But that implies the music department no longer had any use for me.
Correct.
But that makes no sense. I worked there for 15 years. I was a star performer, and now I just don't work there anymore?
Oh my god, I picked the wrong dialogue option there.
All right. So when does a hand-me-down technically get handed back up?
They don't. They only ever get handed down.
And you're sure you're not a composer?
Positive.
Because you trail around in your robe and underwear quite a bit. That's not part of some creative process? Though the fantastic red shirt you wear does strike me as rather artistic.
It's a fashion choice.
All right, you don't have to be a composer. Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts?
Not wealthy.
So, what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
That's right.
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please excuse me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage.
I should have said I'm sorry. I thought you knew. I've said that every time I've done this dialogue, which is 4 times the last 2 days. Gosh. I'll go talk to Hoove and see if I can avoid messing it up.
Hey, I've been looking forward to seeing you. I gotta tell you, letting go of that stuff has me feeling so light and free. I've even done some more of the things I used to do when I was younger, like dance. It's like, I don't know, I feel like myself again. Almost, anyway. I was thinking, maybe we could try letting some more stuff go? You really helped me with that last time. Spending time together really helped me trust you. I love your company. So, we could do something else first, but it's up to you. Whatever you think is best.
Maybe you got room for love now?
That's tempting. I feel like I'm almost ready, but now that I started working on myself, I want to finish.
Let me help. What if I kissed you for moral support?
Not sure if it would distract me or not, but I want to find out. I haven't let myself feel good in a long time. And there's nobody I'd rather kiss than you.
You lean in to press a gentle kiss to Hoove's lips, and you're pleased when he reciprocates. He doesn't push it any further, but he's more than happy to meet your energy in kind. When you finally pull away from him, his eyes are still closed for just a moment. When your eyes meet again, he gives you a sweet smile.
That was hot.
What are all these stars I'm seeing?
Now I'm a little lightheaded. And if that's a taste of what's waiting for me, I am so ready to make some more room in my heart.
You want to catch that game first?
I'd love that. I'm super excited for this game. It's the season closer. But before we go in there, I have to know. Are you a fan or a super fan?
I've already proved I'm a true fan. I'm a super fan.
Then, let's test your
Oh,
knowledge.
frickety frick. I have to Google. I cannot mess this up now. He'll kill me. No, he'll hate me.
Who did the Hankies trade their right basket for in '08?
Trick question. The Hankies were censored in '07 for having 2 right baskets.
I can't believe it. You got that one? Okay, now this next one is for stat nerds. How many runs did Bleachido Suzuki win the Laundry Home Run Challenge by?
Trick question. He didn't win. He had a pulled seam and couldn't complete.
No freaking way! Only one more question, and I'll be thoroughly convinced. What is the Hanks' original stadium name before it was renamed the Valdivia Arena?
Trick question. They never had a stadium. They got by on sheer attitude.
I can't even believe this! Even I didn't know that. You know the team even better than me. I bow to you. You are a true super fan.
Oh, thank heavens.
Now, let's get in there and watch that game!
Once again, you find yourself in the Valdivia Arena with Hoove, enjoying an athletic spectacle quite unlike anything you've seen out in the real world.
Let's go, Hankies! Let's go!
Clap, 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 clap.
That's it! Love the enthusiasm! Okay, here's the final inning. Bases loaded. Tie game. Hey, what should the pitcher throw?
Curveball.
Wow! Strike one! She let it go right by her. Okay, what should the next pitch be?
Screwball.
Look at the movement on that! What a pitch! Strike! Okay, this is it. One less strike and the batter is out. But what pitch should he throw?
Fastball.
Strike three! And she is out of there!
Hoove jumps right out of his seat, fists held high in the air.
And the Hankies win! The Hanks win! This is the best day of my life! Woo!
Go, Hankies!
Woo! Whew. Okay. Well, on this great note, what do you say we look at a few other things in my bag?
Why not grab a quick drink first?
I'd love that. I definitely don't want to drink too much. But a nice buzz sounds great, especially when shared with a friend like you.
I'd like to think we're more than just friends.
Maybe we are. I don't know. Things have been so confusing. But I do feel like there's some real heat here between us.
I'm happy to wait until you feel more certain.
Sure. Let's just have that drink then, yeah? What should we start with? I don't want to get too messed up, but I love a good buzz.
Let's stick with the classic oil.
Love a good classic. Ah. Should we have something else?
I think we should call it that.
Ah, okay. I gotta say, I don't feel anything.
Me neither. Let's have another.
Now you're talking. Got a lovely buzz going on now. How are you feeling?
I'm ready to help you get rid of more stuff.
That sounds perfect. So, I've been thinking. I have a bunch of things left. I could let them all go at once. Or I can go one by one and maybe keep a few. What do you think?
Let's go piece by piece.
Let's take a look at what's in there. Ooh, I've got this origami bird.
Keep that. It looks precious.
All right, I'll hang on to it. Next up is this. Wait, what is this? I think it's a...
Lord God, throw that away. Tell me that's not a booger.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Not even sure I want to touch it again.
Pretty please get rid of it.
I'm just gonna leave it where it is. Let's forget we ever saw it, okay? Well, all that was a bit exhausting. I think I need a minute. Please come back again soon, okay?
Hi, Hoove. Get some rest.
Whoa.
Well? I think that was not optimal. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I think it's time to take a break. This is exhausting. If I mess up with Hoove, I'm gonna have to start over again. But I'm really committed to trying to get love endings with them all. And I do really like Hoove. But this will be it for this one. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.